Perfect. Slowly at the drop.
This is not very comfy. There we go. Hi and welcome to Gecko Rock Guest Farm. I am sitting, our campsite is down there, but I'm sitting here because this view is just insane. It is so beautiful with this light. So we are at, like I said, Gecko Rock Guest Farm. It is 200 kilometers from Cape Town. It falls under Nougaspoort and Touwsriver side. It's quite close. It's about 30 km from Touwsriver. So yeah, 200 km from Cape Town. It's not too far. You just drive N1 all the way up to Touwsriver. And then you come into this valley. There's a 4x4 route. There's a level 4, it's called the Seattle route. Okay, and here we go. The team is ready. Tristan and Gary have also deflated their tires, well, they did last night. And we are now on the Seattle trail, embarking on the start of the trail. So let's see how it goes. It is graded a 4, if I'm not mistaken. I will confirm that. It's very rocky, from what I have heard and seen. So tires are at 1.2 bar, well 1.2 bar. I would probably leave them there. I'm just scared of ripping a tire on these rocks. But yeah, we'll just take it easy and take it as it comes. Here's an interesting obstacle. It is a bridge, narrow bridge over a little ravine we shall be crossing. Okay, all my trust is in Tristan over here. I have no idea where my wheels are. So we just finished the Seattle trail. Took us about 4 or 5 hours to do. It's quite a 7.1 kilometers in length, so it's not that long, but it takes a while, and we stopped and filmed and so it does take a bit of time. But I would advise with caution in going there for your tires, like tire pressure correct, make sure you have the right tires. Diff lock would be necessary, I'd say at some points. It will make life a lot easier. You don't want to use too much speed on these rocks, and you definitely need a spotter out there. It is quite a rough track. It's graded as a level 4 according to the website. It is quite rocky. It's like this terrain. It's all rocks, shale rocks, loose rocks, sharp rocks, uphill, quite a lot of ascents and descents, rock steps, rock gardens you have to go through and over. So it's possible. It's not impossible route. It's pretty possible, but I would advise you need chunky tires, at least a bit of ground clearance with rock sliders would help, and a spotter is necessary. I wouldn't do that route alone. There's some technical tight corners where you fit just between rocks, where you need someone outside to just show you where to go, not to cut your sidewalls. Me, Tristan and Gary, we've all got chunky tires, mud terrains with proper strong sidewalls, which helped us. We've got some nice marks on the sidewalls from the tires that's crunched up against them. So I would advise be careful of this trail for losing a tire. I think it's quite easy. These rocks are sharp. We are staying at the Eco Valley campsite, so it's more secluded. There is also a main campsite down that way, more communal campsite, so you got people around you, got communal bathrooms and kitchen and things like that. And then you have cabins right there, and you've got chalets as well. It's also an option. There are many activities to do here. Here's a whole list. There's a 4x4 route. There's a level 4, it's called the Seattle route, which we did earlier. Then there is a boys to men route, which is not really open to public. It's much more for extreme off-roading. There's also a 4x2 route, like a scenic route, which is for soft roaders and 4x2s, which we've done before on a previous time I was here, and it's quite a scenic route. I think it's 12 Ks if I remember correctly now. But it all takes a long while to do. There's rock climbing available here, which is pretty cool. There's a shooting range. You can do hiking, mountain biking, stargazing, flower tours, and a Veld School where a guide will take you through and teach you about the fauna and flora of the landscape. Yes, there's also driver training they do here. So yeah, there's lots to do here, lots of cabins. The landscape here is very beautiful. It's very Karoo-esque. You're in the mountains, in between the mountains over here, which is like, you can see there, this valley. The sunset is beautiful. It's not that far off. This campsite, Eco Valley, is quite nice. All the campsites has got ablutions. It's got showers. There's a pool by this one, a mini pool. This one, the Eco Valley campsite, can hold 5 cars, but it's a bit tight. But there's a little kitchenette, there's a braai area, quite neat and tidy. Ablutions are there. There is hot water that works with a geyser system, and it's very secluded. I mean, from where we are to reception is probably about like 5 kilometers, and there's just nothing around you. You just have, you're in your own valley, there's nothing around you, which is really cool. I really like the secludedness of it. And then last night when I arrived, it was pitch black, complete. The moon wasn't up. I was standing by the fireplace probably like 10 meters away from my car, and I could not see my car at all. I could barely see my tent, which was even closer to me. So it's very like hidden and very nice, especially for solo camping. I'd say it's quite nice. You pay a solid rate to rent out this, or to stay at this campsite. You pay a base rate, and then on top of that you add people. And then the main campsite and cabins, chalets all have their own pricing naturally. But for now we're just chilling at the campsite, getting ready to spend the night here. We're going to make some nice fire, nice braai. There's another 4x4 trail called Boys to Men, which isn't really open to public. It's quite a car breaker, so they say. So we didn't attempt that one today, but if you guys would like to see that, let me know, and then I can always come back and do that trail again. Or if you have done it, let me know in the comments below how it is and how you experienced it. Also, if you've been at Gecko Rock before, let me know how you experienced it. Yeah, it's like I said, it's got all the basic necessities over here which you need to survive. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Just needs a bit of light. It's pretty dark here, but most people bring their own lights. But the darkness makes very amazing like starscapes. So it all has its pros and cons. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other campsites you would like me to go and visit, let me know in the comments below. If the weather plays out, I shall do a mountain biking here tomorrow, but the wind's picking up, so we'll see what the weather does. But cheers for now.